Hey there YouTube! So it's January, so of course it's time for a goals video. So this is going to be all of my goals for this year 2020. Before I get down into the nitty gritty of everything, I do want to say that I do believe that you don't have to start for the wait for the start of the year to start anything. Once you decide you want to do something, just start it, just do it. You don't need to wait for some sort of manufactured time or sign where you need to start something. Just go ahead and do it when you decide you want to do something. But on the other hand, I do really think that January is a good time to start new things, especially if you've maybe thought about it at the end of the year. I do feel like in December the world kind of stops. December has a very weird feeling to it. You know, there's always get-togethers, parties, holidays, so many different things going on in December where you really don't have time for yourself and your projects and things that you want to do. So all of that ends in December, and then January life goes back to normal. So it's a really good time to kind of start fresh and think about what you might next want to accomplish. I am not very good with keeping up with my goals. I don't even really remember what I did last year or what I said I was gonna do last year. I feel like I changed some things. I have no idea what even happened in 2019. 2019 was a mess. So this year I think I'm gonna be a little more active with actually pursuing my goals, you know, and I want to make maybe check-in videos here in my bullet journal. I have everything set up in my goals set up in quarters, so January to March, April to June, that sort of thing, 4 quarters for the year. So I don't know if I want to make a goals check-in every quarter, or maybe just halfway through the year, and at the end of the year I will check in with how I'm progressing on my goals. I haven't really decided what I want to do about that. If you have any ideas, please let me know. If you'd rather see quarterly check-ins with the things that I'm trying to do, or with 6-month and end of the year sort of thing. I'm gonna really try to do all of these things. I feel like a lot of things are kind of vague. There's not a lot of super specific type of things. Yeah, so let's just get into what I want to do. So first off are my YouTube goals, my channel goals, things I want to do on this platform. So the main thing that I want to do is I want to grow, and not necessarily in subscribers. So at the end of last year I finally hit 2,000 subscribers, which I don't really like to put a lot of emphasis on numbers, but I have been so close to 2,000 for so long that finally hitting that number just made me feel really good, and it all kind of came at once towards the end, so it made me feel that maybe people are watching, which brings me to my next problem, is that I do have 2,000 subscribers, but if you just looked at the views on my videos, you wouldn't be able to tell. Unless it's a manga haul, it's impossible for me to get a video with 100 views on it. And getting to 50 is also really difficult. And I think I've kind of averaged somewhere around between 25 and 35 views per video, which is still really good, but I feel like it's not proportionate with the amount of subscribers I have. And I know my channel has gone through tons of change throughout the years, so maybe a bunch of people who subscribe to my channel initially don't even use YouTube, they don't check on my channel or anything like that. That's fine, but I do want to try to build something here. So I want to figure out how to get more people to watch my content and kind of engage with them and kind of create a little community here. So a lot goes into that. There's a ton that I'm going to be trying to do. One of the things is networking, you know, getting to know more people in the booktube community, making some friends, and not really just for the benefit of my channel. I hope it doesn't come off that way, but I do want to be, everybody talks about how booktube is such a good community and they make such good friends, but personally I haven't really experienced that, and I feel like it's kind of my fault. I haven't really connected with a bunch of people, but I think that's because like I haven't been talking to anybody. So like people don't know I exist because I'm not telling them that I exist. So this really just means that I'm gonna try to comment on more videos from other people that I like, maybe participate in a few more events if I can, that sort of thing. I want to figure out how to get more people to watch my content and kind of like engage with them and kind of create a little community here. So this really just means that I'm going to try to comment on more videos from other people that I like, maybe participate in a few more events if I can, that sort of thing. The next thing that comes with kind of growing your channel is consistency, and that is something I struggle with. I've already struggled with it this year, but like the gap between my first video of the year and this one is very large, but I'm trying to get ahead, and then once I can try to get ahead, then or work out a system with my schedule, I can like really have up videos consistently. I want to try to get at least one video up a week. The goal is 2 though. And I think going forward I want to try to release those videos on Monday and Thursday. I feel like having a day where you'll always see a video from, you can guarantee that there's a video from me, is really good. I want to say that I want to try to guarantee a video on Thursday, and then Monday will be like, if I can get 2 videos up a week, Monday there will be a video, but I want to definitely try for every Thursday. With my works, I know I use my work schedule as an excuse for a lot of things, but it is really difficult. I do work overnight, so a lot of my time is spent sleeping and then going to work. I also only have days off in the middle of the week, so it's very, like, working in television is very weird. Try my hardest to schedule my days, kind of sort out my priorities, maybe spend a little less time getting lost on TikTok. That's just something that I'm really trying to work on. I'm trying to change my schedule too. It's a whole thing. I don't know, if I'm not being consistent, it's probably just because I'm very tired. I really do want to be more consistent with my content and uploading and everything like that. Yeah, things that you can expect related to that soon. You'll probably see me pop up on your videos a little bit more, you know, commenting. I've been really trying to do that a lot lately, utilizing the watch later feature, which is my new best friend on YouTube. Also, I want to make a new channel trailer. That's going to be done within the first quarter of the year. The channel trailer I have right now is just like very outdated. Like I even look like a different person in that trailer, so hopefully new channel trailer soon. And of course I want to try to get 1 video out a week. Next I have a bunch of goals related to Taekwondo. If you don't know, I do Taekwondo. I'm a first degree black belt returning after a 12 years hiatus. It's a whole thing. So I have a lot of like physical fitness type of goals and like Taekwondo specific goals, but I'm not going to go too deep into that. But I definitely, 2 things that are related to that is I definitely want to try to eat better. I eat a lot of takeout. I don't really cook for myself a lot, so definitely want to try to cook more. And then I'm also going to be trying to run more. I do have exercise induced asthma or regular asthma. I just have like asthma, and it was like developed from years of untreated allergies. It's a whole thing. But I do need to run more to kind of help my asthma out a little bit more. So I need to be more consistent with that. Like I don't know if I could do like every single day, running every single day right now, but I'm definitely going to try to do every few days to kind of get my stamina and conditioning up that way. If you're interested in more of my like Taekwondo related things, I did start a Twitter account. This is kind of inspired by Mama Loves Manga. She has like a Twitter account for her like ballet stuff that she does, so she kind of inspired me to start one specifically for Taekwondo. You can find the link for that down in the bottom bar, but it's also at Christy Lou TKD. I'm not like really pushing this Twitter account, it's just if you're interested, then you can go and check it out. I'm gonna try to put up video, like training videos, progress videos, and kind of like talk about my martial arts journey. That's a whole other thing that is not going to really appear on this channel at all. And my reading goals. So every year I set a Goodreads challenge and I never make it. I don't know, what was my Goodreads challenge last year? Let's find out, as my phone is about to die. So for the past 4 years I have set a reading challenge on Goodreads and never made it. Closest I came was in 2018, where I set my challenge to be 30 books and I read 27. That was a very good reading year for me. So last year I wanted to read 80 books and I read 56. So originally, I think I had that number lower. I upped it because I started reading a lot more manga. I think originally I had it at 30 books at the start of the year, and then I upped it to 80 because of all the manga that I was reading, and I thought I was going to read more. So I think I did good with my initial challenge for that. But this year I set my goal to 50 books. So there's the 50 book goal has been split into like 2 sections. There's manga and novels. So I want to try to read 20 novels and 30 manga. I definitely read more manga than I do novels currently. Having the higher number for manga is, I guess, more realistic than the novels. I really want to try to read more novels. I have so much unread stuff that I want to get through, so I really want to try to read those. To help with my gigantic TBR and unread books, I have created this reading challenge. It's called the Bust Your Bookshelf Reading Challenge. I made a whole video about it. I'll leave it in the description so you can go check it out. But essentially I just made a list of challenges to kind of help select unread books on your bookshelf. I explained it all in the video, but essentially it's just like a list of challenges to help you select which books to read that you already have on your shelf. The goal is not to buy anything new, it's to read what you already have. And the challenges are there just to kind of like guide your reading a little bit so you aren't just like, oh, I don't know what to read. And next I want to do the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge. I tried to do this last year, but it didn't really work out very well. So that is just like another like reading challenge to get through. I think through the first half of the year I'm going to try like not really think about it that much and kind of just fill in what fits what I've read and what fits, and then the second half of the year I'm going to try to like actively seek out books that fulfill those requirements. And definitely I want to try to participate in more readathons. I'm very bad with readathons. I never finish a readathon. I think I've only finished Booktubeathon or Reading Rush like once in my life. So yeah, I definitely want to do Reading Rush this year. I was not able to last year and I really love it, so I want to participate in it this year. So that's one like guaranteed readathon that I'm going to participate in, is Reading Rush or I die. One of the things to help me read a little bit more is that I do want to try to read every night before bed, which I have not been doing. So hopefully I can just start to do that like tonight probably. So yeah, I think that's something that's going to really help me read a little bit more. So yeah, those are my goals for this year. Hopefully I can achieve all of them. Definitely going to be doing some sort of check-in. I don't know if it'll be quarterly or like halfway through the year and at the end of the year. I don't know. We will see. Let me know in the comments what some of your goals for this year are. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more bookish and nerdy content from me. That is all I've got for you guys today. I'm Christy Lou. Till next time, matane!